Okay, we're going to do a little bit more work on setting up our building file. Let's pick up where we left off. 705. Okay, let's do a save as. Okay, now we're on to 8. This would be the beginning point. All right, let's do another one. We're going to save as again, and this will mark our complete one. Okay, good. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to be setting up our building file. So I'm just going to write that down as a note. So let's just set up building file. And what are some of the things? We want to do the true north, we want to do the location, we want to do the levels, and maybe a few ref planes just to establish some sizes. Okay, so to do the true north and the location, let's just go to Site Phase 1 Show Complete. Okay, let's click on the blue circle right there. That's the project base point. Angle to true north, so we had discovered in the site file that that was actually negative 15 degrees. Hit enter. Now it doesn't look like anything's happened. Let's just confirm that it did indeed work. We're going to change our orientation in the properties of our view to true north and then apply that. Good. So that's done. What about the location? Well, if we go to manage and then we go to project location and we'll just click on that little location button there. We are going to type in the address, 30 Yonge Street, Toronto. Great. See, we'll do a search for that and we'll say okay. Location is set. Okay, let's now go to an elevation and go to the west. We're going to set up our levels. And you'll notice we've got levels showing from the linked file. Let's just click on one from our file, which is that one. You can see that it's an individual level. We'll stretch it out. And let's just see what we need in the way of levels here. So we're going to flip back over to our presentation. Okay, so these are the existing buildings levels. They are set to North American standards, but if you were in another country, another region, maybe these floor-to-floor heights might be different. Likely they would. But in this house, in this case, in this building, this is what we have to work with. Okay, so if we look at this, we've got a top of foundation wall that's at 0. Then going down from there, we've got top of basement slab at -8 feet. And then the underside of footing at -8 foot 11. So let's do some of those. Now we can copy these, and why not? Let's copy them and then just see what happens. So I'll copy that. Let's go down minus, well, I don't even need to say minus, I just say 8 foot 11 because it knows my direction. Okay, and then with this one, I'll copy that down. 8 feet. Okay, let's look at the other levels. Okay, so we've got an 11.5 inches for floor 1, 9 foot 10 and 5/8. 11.5 inches. Copy this one up, 9 foot 10, space 5/8, 5/8. There it is. Looks like we may have doubled it up on another level there. Let's just click on that one. We'll hit delete and say okay. Good. So we've got the 9 foot 10 and 5/8 there. 17 foot 11 and 3/4. All right. We also have a 9 foot and 5/8. That's for the top of the plate or the roof plate for the addition. Okay, so that's a 9 feet space 5/8 inch. There it is. Now a few things here. Our bubbles are really in the way of each other. Just for the sake right now of setting this up, let's just change our scale down to something like 1/2 inch to the foot. I know it's quite a fine scale, but it just gives us a little bit of breathing room so we can go in here and adjust some of these. Okay, so this was the underside of footing. So we can U/S, footing. This was the TO, the top of basement slab. I'm going to go top of finish floor 1. This one we're going to go top of plate. That was the 9 foot. So we're going to go top of plate. We might call that top of roof plate 1. And then this one we might go top of finish floor 2. And then up here we could call this one top of roof plate 2. We're basing this upon a concrete foundation. There's a poured concrete slab, poured concrete walls, poured concrete footing. Then you've got a wood structure on top of that. Okay, so let's do some of those reference planes as well. So I'm going to go to Site Phase 1 Show Complete. Why not? Now we've got some reference planes marking like our 0 and some points. Let's just draw a few more. We're going to go to Home and then Ref Plane, and we can just do something like this. Maybe draw one there. I like to usually extend them out a little bit farther. That should define everything. If we just go through some of our other views, we should still be able to consistently see all of those. Yeah, see where you can't see one, you'll see the others. It looks like those reference planes came in from the site. Maybe we want to even draw our own reference planes going down there and across here. Okay, good. So we've set this up. Let's go to View, close it in Windows, just save that, close it down. We're ready for our next lesson.